Chantry doesn't do a very good job of making sure there's no mages out in the public.
Well, you're in Darktown. The Templars kind of gravitate around the Chantry part of the city in the circle. They don't care about the rest of the city.
But they're supposed to. They're supposed to fucking find mages everywhere.
And you're that lice-covered refugee.
Hope you enjoyed saying that. Those are the last words you'll ever speak.
In the background.
You okay, dude? I'm sitting here.
I found the thieves responsible for the cargo theft. I put them out of business.
Excellent. With that resolved, the mine's profits will soar. For now, partner, please be sure to visit our workers occasionally. You have a knack for keeping them happy.
5 gold.
That's all I get?
That's 2.5 hookers. Look at this fucking ring is over 3 hookers.
The prices these days.
I know, right? That's a whole day's worth of hookers right there.
For you, maybe.
This house looks abandoned.
I don't get it. My sources saw people making deliveries here just a week ago. This looks like it's been empty for months.
This is still our best lead. We might find something that'll take us to Bartrand.
My thoughts exactly.
So much for abandoned. Hello? You know each other?
So that's how you greet your brother, is it, Bartrand? Fine. Say hello, Bianca.
That's Bartrand?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say.
It's just that...
Oh, what?
It's just that he ran into a trap.
Alone?
Let's just say this might be exaggerated.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I told you. I told you he does it again. So anyway, I walked in the house and there were thugs just everywhere, and I stared him down, and I pulled out Bianca, and I one-shot him, and I one-shot him, and then 20 more of them appeared, and I smacked that bitch in the face with Bianca, and I one-shot that one, and I one-shot that one.
He's totally doing that right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. There's a reason I emphasize this whole game is through his perspective, and he does exaggerate.
I'm not getting an experience rating for any of this.
It didn't happen. Of course you're not. You only get experiences from things that happen. I love that.
Piece of shit.
sons of bitches! Bartran! I'm coming for you, you nut-humping bastard! You're gonna regret this!
Fuck Christ.
I'll take you all!
Anyway, they ran through the door, I spun around, and I fucking shot, and I impaled through like 3 of them, and guess who was there? Bartran, begging for forgiveness, regretting his mistake, on his knees in front of his brother, wanting to do anything to make up for it.
You're strong and handsome, and so very smart. What?
Why lie now about this? What have you to gain?
What do you want from me? I broke in, I found my brother, and it was awkward. Family business.
No. I think there's more to it.
Why is this something she's focusing on?
You want the gory details?
Because he's lying about it.
I'll give you the gory details.
Just trust him, because he's lying about it.
Great, now I gotta do this all over again.
Yes, now you get to see the way it actually happened.
You know, with the very beginning when they did the eye thing, I was like, where's the fucking...
Exactly, that's the point.
These corpses aren't even stiff yet, Hawke. Somebody's been in here today.
You were like, what the fuck? All by myself? Where's everyone else? How am I gonna do this?
Splat. Oh.
Varric's an asshole.
They were completely out of their heads.
3 tactic slots acquired. Ooh.
You okay, Fenris?
It's working out. Something you might not have picked up on about Varric's exaggerations, especially in the intro, is
Really?
at the very beginning of the game when he was exaggerating.
Really?
He also exaggerated the size of your sister's boobs.
That is... Of all the things exaggerate, like... Listen, I am a huge fan of breasts. Like, don't get me wrong. But, like... If it's gonna be a good pair, it's gotta be a good pair. I'm not gonna lie and say someone's got bigger tits than they really do. If I'm saying she's got these fucking honky donkey blonky bonky dudes, she's got the talent to prove it, you know? I'm not gonna fucking make that shit up.
What a waste.
I'll stick you like a peg!
That's enough! Come back here!
Just kill a bunch of people just living here? Or those, like, fucking, the dudes he's been, like, brainwashing.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because all these guards are all crazed and fucked out.
Well, it's probably the Red Lyrium.
Right, the idol. That's right. He's got the fucking idol.
I mean, Bartrand's crazed right now. He was crazed the moment he fucking got it.
Yep.
Red Lyrium fucking makes anybody crazy. Which is a plot point you're still just getting to. Now that you're finally on the main story again.
How's this for tanking?
Realistically, Hawke didn't kill half as many enemies as you're actually killing, regardless.
What do you mean?
Like, look at how many enemies you're fighting compared to Dragon Age Origins.
Yeah.
There's always reinforcements to
Yeah.
like add more to it.
Yeah.
Realistically, it still didn't go this way. Fucking Hawke's going around slaughtering thousands of enemies in every act. That probably didn't happen.
Is that you?
No other protagonist in
Praise the
Dragon Age
ancestors.
does that.
Hold up.
And
I
Hawke
know this
isn't
man.
that
He's
impressive.
Bartrand Stewart. Hugin, what happened here?
Varric, your brother. That statue he brought out of the deep roads. Bartrand said it sang to him, even after he sold it. I've been hiding in here, but the guards, they're like crazed animals. I didn't dare go past them. Everyone in this house has gone mad.
What did he do to the guard to turn them to this?
He's been forcing them to eat lyrium. Some of the servants, he cut pieces off them while they were still alive. He says he's trying to help them hear the song. Please stop him.
Bartrand's not exactly a nice guy, but this doesn't sound like my brother.
You said he sold the statue. To who?
I don't know. It's why we came back to Kirkwall. He was already starting to rant about the sodding idol and its singing. On his better days, he hated the thing. Wanted to get rid of it. But the minute it was gone, he got worse.
I haven't seen anyone alive in here except for guards. What happened to the rest of the staff?
I don't know what Bartrand did to them. By the ancestors, the sounds coming from his study. They're dead by now. I hope.
What do you mean you hope they're dead?
Just whoever, whatever you find in that room. Varric, give them a merciful death.
Everything will be all right. You're safe now.
I wish I believed that, human. Bartrand took the servants and locked himself inside the study. No one's come out for days. And those sodding lunatics just keep prowling the halls.
Then we go in after him. Come on, Hawke. Let's finish this.
Watch out!
Sing the song!
Now.
I can't hear it anymore. I just need to hear the song again. Just for a minute.
Stop saying that! I know I shouldn't have sold the idol to that woman. It was a mistake!
A mistake? Bartrand, get a hold of yourself. Do you know where you are? Do you know what you've done?
Varric, you'll help me, won't you, little brother? Help me find it again. You were always a good one.
Help you? Bartrand, you left me to die. You left all your men to die. And for what? Some trinket? Look at yourself. Look at what you've done to the men and women who served you. Where's your nobility, brother? Where's your dwarven honor?
This doesn't feel natural. If he wasn't a dwarf, I'd think a demon did this. His mind has been poisoned by something powerful. That's all I can do. It won't last, I'm sorry.
Varric?
I'm here.
Varric, what have I done?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Make it stop, little brother. Don't let me... Don't let House Kethris fall like this. I know. I don't deserve it. But please, Varric, don't leave me like this. Make it stop.
Enough with the speeches. I'll get you to a healer, and you'll be fine.
Put him out of his fucking misery. What should I do?
I doubt that staying in this house is helping his condition.
I'll send someone to come get him. Sit tight, brother. Help is on the way.
Interesting.
Come
Considering
on,
you
the sooner we get out of this
had
house, the
Anders
better.
execute the Tranquil. This was really the same choice again. Just a kind of different situation.
I can't hear the song anymore.
I just didn't want Varric getting pissed off at me.
Did you need something, Varric?
A stiff drink, maybe. I feel like I've been kicked by a horse. I almost wish Blondie hadn't wiggled his fingers and cleared Bartrand's head. I liked it better when I just wanted to kill the bastard.
If I ever had doubts about who was the better brother, they're long gone. You did good.
No, please, Hawke. There was never any doubt. I'm the handsome, irresistibly charming one. I'll deal with Bartrand somehow. Make her that'll be even more of a joy than it used to be. I still can't believe what he did in that house. It's one thing to walk away and leave us to die, but that...
He didn't do this on his own. The artifact from the Tide warped his mind.
Don't let him completely off the hook. He chose to steal the damned thing. He brought it on himself. Anyway, thank you. I'll keep looking into who bought that blighted statue. At the very least, they need to be warned about what happened. You have got to hear this, Hawke. There's this tale making the rounds. They say a Tevinter mage was animating corpses in the city, and you beat him down with your bare hands.
Strange that people
They
would get such
say?
an idea out
Who's
of the
they?
blue.
I may have embellished a detail or two, here and there. A little. And added a few things that didn't happen. For pacing, you understand. Just don't be surprised if people seem in awe.
What compels you to spin these ridiculous tales?
I love the sound of my own voice. And I'm a compulsive liar. Honestly, I don't know. It's just something I do. There's power in stories, though. That's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last. Might as well be mine.
I find it hard to believe you're spreading these stories without getting something in return.
Yeah, something buys me a drink or two.
That just shows what you know, Hawke. The stories are their own reward. You really need to see the look on someone's face when I tell them you ripped the arms off an ogre. Just once.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to be the main character in these tall tales of yours?
There's a recipe to a good hero, Hawke. It's like alchemy. 1 part down to earth, 1 part selfless nobility, 2 parts crazy, and you season liberally with wild falsehoods. You let that percolate through a good audience for a while, and when it's done, you've got your hero.
And exactly how many taverns have heard this particular story?
I only frequent the nice ones. Where it goes afterward is anybody's guess. You may not be my best dressed or cleanest friend, Master Hawke, but you're all right in my book. Anyway, I'll quit exaggerating before it goes to your head.
No, you won't. I kid you not. He lies and exaggerates until the end of the game.
Where does he tell where he single-handedly defeated all the Kunari because we were indisposed of?
Nothing quite like that.
You are Hawke. A patrol went missing along the wounded coast. The Arashok says you have some semblance of honor. So tell me, did you kill them?
If I did kill them, why would I tell you? You just attacked me.
I seek an answer to a question. What has happened to the missing Karatam? Vengeance is not relevant to this task.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe you. If you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
The alienage is dirty, crowded, and full of awful elven diseases.
Sounds like a great place to be.
Did you misplace this?
Did you misplace your half a hooker? Thanks, friend.
What's a swatch?
Come back later and you might find the other half.
So you found your brother?
I did. Wasn't expecting that.
I assume there was a time when you and he were friends.
With Bartrand? No. Just brothers. Occasionally he wasn't insufferable.
And yet you remained at his side.
Too bad he didn't do the same.
Oh, great.
What?
Demons!
I see nothing out of the ordinary here. It's everywhere. I mean, what else is going to be here?
Do demons like it when there's a blight?
What do you mean?
Like, do demons see a benefit in people dying frequently because of a blight?
No. I don't see why they would.
So that's what the question is.
It doesn't benefit them anyway for a bunch of, like, humans to die, for example.
Right. Okay.
With humans dreaming, that actually gives demon powers. And the more humans, especially mages, are alive, the more the demons can take over.
And Darkspawn don't really associate with demons too often, so it's in the best interest of demons to not want a blight.
Well, Darkspawn associate with demons every blight. Get it? Archdemon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's one demon
Yes.
out of...
So that demon ends up very happy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the rest not as much. The Darkspawn technically also have mages.
Yeah.
Those mages aren't really prone to being taken over by demons.
Because the demon controlling them is Archdemon.
Like, during not a blight, yeah, a Darkspawn isn't two different and could theoretically be just as susceptible, except for the fact that Darkspawn are a lot dumber.
Mm-hmm.
And so a Desire Demon can't talk to a Darkspawn like, oh, is there anything you want? And then I can get your power.
And when
it's
there's
like,
a blight, it's kind
no,
of like a hive mind anyway.
who are you? I'm going to kill you now. That's what a Darkspawn's going to do. A Darkspawn's not going to fall prey to the same thing. So generally speaking, a demon wouldn't be as interested in a Darkspawn because you can't take over a Darkspawn in the same way. They work differently.
Yeah.
But the Archdemon itself, that's the winner right there. And the Darkspawn, since they don't really have any desires like that, they can summon demons all day long and not suffer really any negative consequence. And they're pretty brainless.
Yeah. On the whole, as a mass, would demonkind prefer a blight or not?
Probably not. They probably don't care, though.
Yeah.
Realistically.
Until it became a problem.
I found your patrol.
Because there's people stop.
They won't be
dreaming
coming
because
back.
they're all dead.
You have stolen my duty.
It would have to be
Lazarus.
at the extreme for them to
We
care.
were supplied for this task, but you have done this instead. Take what was meant for us.
Half a hooker.
You guys got any stores? I like shopping.
Sarah Hawke.
Sarah?
Messer?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Kunari have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawke. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlock. You will want to hunt him.
Sounds like the recovery should be worth something to me.
1,000 lives. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives. A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind, but if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it.
That merchant, Javaris.
Would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawke. You will want to hunt him.
Any idea where we can find Javaris?
I heard about a sell-off. Merchant territories and such. They don't do that unless someone left in a hurry. I'd have figured he'd rooked some noble. He's sure not a burglar.
Just tell me where he is.
I haven't kept up on the squirt. Ask the coterie.
Panahedon, Hawke. I do not hope you die.
That's a roundabout way of saying good luck, bro.
You waste time. The dwarf and his theft have caused a very real threat to your city.
It took Javaris long enough to come up with this. Are you sure it was him?
Others have asked for the Gatlock, but only he chose to delude himself beyond no. Is 3 years so long to a hateful fool? I have no way of understanding such weakness. His crime seems obvious. Further evidence could be the deaths of many. I wouldn't wait.
You made your hate for this city clear 3 years ago. Why give me this warning?
I don't call anyone in Kirkwall an ally or even a good rival. But you have shown competence. The day comes when the Qun will demand an accounting. Until then, I will show respect to the most promising among you.
So, you just leave the decoy laying around?
We did not make it easy. 3 Kunari died defending it. Enough to impart a sense of worth. If the real formula were at risk, the Qun would demand that we protect it to the last of us.
It took Javaris long enough to come up with this.
His crime seems obvious. Further evidence could be the deaths of many. I wouldn't wait.
So, how dangerous does this fake mixture become?
It is not a threat to Kunari. For your kind, it is as dangerous as those who breathe it.
Can you elaborate?
The gas kills, but first it turns allies against their own in blind rage. So, the greater the skill of those sent against us, the more dangerous they become to their own people.
Hard to control at the best of times.
It is no longer our problem.
I appreciate you bringing this to me.
I have long thought this city would destroy itself. This would only hasten the inevitable. Panahedon, Hawke. I do not hope you die.